Beloved angels of great light, today we offer to you a message of great crystalline expanded light and a reminder of the power of repetition, cycle, and freedom. Repetition, cycle, and freedom. You say, who is this? I have been known by many names. We have been known by many names, as have you. In this moment, the prevalent conjunctive energy is that of the one you know as Paramahamsa Yogananda. And I speak to you, we speak to you, you speak to you about this repetition and cycles and freedom. Let us begin, because to begin is to, in its own way, initiate. To initiate is to stay within a cycle, and to initiate is to break free of a cycle, and to initiate is to be clear that you are no longer in a repetitive cycle. Or is it? Let us talk about repetition, and then there are others that will talk to you about cycle and freedom. It is simply my gift to talk to you first about repetition. To be in the energy of repetitive motion is to simply be in the recognition that you, I, all one is stabilizing in experience. You may say, if you are repetitive in motion, how can you be stabilizing in experience? Is this not a paradox? It is not, because you are ever in motion. Your limitless form, your limitless experience, your limitless beingness is ever in motion. Even when you perceive yourself sitting still or lying in bed, you are in motion. When you are lying in bed, you often gift or give away the motion, the spiritual motion of your own nature, when you can indeed be in a cyclical energy rather than a repetitive energy when you are sleeping. In the repetitive energy, you are offering to yourself practice, practice, practice. You repeat on many levels. Many repeat the experience of this planet. Many repeat the experience of masculine or feminine, of worker or non-worker, of king or queen, of serf, of all experiences. This is all one experience in a repetitive cycle that can lead to freedom. Yet we stay focused on simply repetitive. To be repetitive is to be exploring. Consider yourself an explorer of this world, an explorer of all worlds. And as you repeat, and as you repeat, and as you repeat, you become ever more stable through the experience of repeating. At first, one is not aware they are creating a grand university of learning. At first, one may be indeed confused. Why am I repeating? Why does this happen to me? Why must I go through this again? The blessing of this repeating is that it will, and it always will, lead to the light switch. The light switch is the one that can be turned on and is ever present. The light switch is the one that is before you right now. The light switch is the one that, when you are ready, goes from off to on because you have stabilized through repetition. Once you have stabilized through repetition, you are then free to be able to understand the greater context of a cycle. You may say, this is good information, yet why now? This is a moment, as all moments are here. And with repetition, with cycle, and with freedom, they are not ever, as you would say, cast in stone. They are, however, infinitely present and always exist as their own Trinity. It is the choice, it is the light switch before thee that offers the opportunity of the repetition. To be repetitive is not negative. It is indeed an opportunity to move, to see the light switch and to turn it on. As you also offer to yourself the repetitive energy of waking, activity, sleeping, or resting, you repeat this and will continually repeat this process every day until you transcend this form. So you cannot ever be free of repeating. What you can be is awake to what the repeating offers. It is not simply repeating action or repeating situation or repeating education. It is also the stabilization that comes through the awareness of the benefit of the repetition. When you are aware of the benefit of the repetition, for example, when you wake up, you feel refreshed. When you go to bed, you relax. When you take in your nourishment, you offer energy to your body. These repetitive energies are necessary for the body while you are here. Yet they are not a negative repetition. They are a stabilizing repetition that is part of a trinity of energy that together form a greater awareness of your life's purpose, expansion, and cycle. And so when you are able to gaze into your own repetition from the expanded perspective, then you are able to indeed ignite and be present for the cycle. Hello. Beloved angels of great light, it has been a while since we have said hello to you. We, the benevolent ones of the divine, universal, crystalline light, offer to thee our presence and our light through love, through the crystalline rays of all energy, to simply reach out our hands and offer and extend to thee comfort, support, and great understanding of the precious wisdom of universal harmony that is upon you now as you transverse another cycle. This cycle must be, because it has been called in by all of humanity. To be at the beginning is to also be at an end. To be standing, aware and present to a cycle, a shift, a transverse experience is an honor and a joy. Be not concerned or afraid as you stand at the precipice of extraordinary new expansion. Every cycle is the opportunity to bring forward now, to call forward now your greatest wisdom, the wisdom that has been within thee, carried in the divine golden seed within the blue jewel of your heart. And this wisdom is ready to direct thee. There is only one divine crystalline stream pulsing in and through all of the cycles. It is your choice to connect with this, and it is abundantly waiting for thee. The cycle that is before thee now is a great cycle, and you can only move through it in two ways: asleep or awake. Asleep or awake. There are many who say, I wish to be not asleep and not awake. I wish to be half asleep and half awake. This is no longer possible, and many will find themselves in a state of great confusion because they are trying to maintain half asleep, half awake. It is your crystalline ignition, your crystalline presence, asleep or awake, that will stand as the one with the arms extended for those who are confused. It is as if a great river has opened up, and the river will part, and there will be the asleep and the awake, because the river is filled with those who are half asleep and half awake. It is good to be clear. Release all judgment of a cycle. Release all judgment, as our brethren has already shared, about repetition. When we build repetition of a cycle together, it can bring many thoughts that are born of a human experience into you. Let these be floating in the river while the truth of you is standing on the side. The river will part, and if your thoughts are floating while your truth is anchored, you will walk effortlessly through this cycle, and you will discover your freedom. Hello! Yes, hello! Beloved angels of great light, great love, and great motion. Yes, indeed, great motion. We, the unified stream of the archangelic realm, come to you with great smile in our heart as we offer to animate the mouth of this body to show smile of our heart. We are the unified stream of the Zadkiel, the Raphael, the Uriel, the Miguel, and all of the energies that you know. The Gabriel is here and more. Freedom we come to offer to thee today. Freedom, great freedom. Within the energies that are before you now, within the energies that are presenting to you now, there will be so many choices, so many choices. You will say column A, column B, column C, so many columns, I do not even know which column to look at. Indeed. And yet there is only one column, the column of the pillar of crystalline light that illuminates you in all that you are and all that you do. You are free. You are free to be in the experience of your body is a joyous giggle, is it not? We know, we offer, we share, we love, we hold presence. As you know, you offer, you share, and you hold presence. To be free now, in this moment, right now. Stand up and jump your feet. Clap your hands, twirl around, move your head, sing, dance, twirl. Because to be in a cycle is simply a dance, is it not? To repeat is simply to dance, is it not? It is your time to get up on your tippy toes and dance. It is your time to not take it all so seriously. Oh, so serious. Oh, so serious. See, yes, it is so serious when you are afraid. And you are not afraid. You are not afraid. You are a divine being of crystalline light. You are a great pillar of divine luminescent love. To repeat a cycle, to witness a cycle, to be present for a cycle, is to understand at the core of your essence, your greater heart, the expanded heart. You are ready, and you are here, and you are free. And we dance with thee now. Jump, dance, sing, laugh, be. Enjoy, and know. For this is the moment you have waited for, and you have claimed within. Hello, we love you. And we are always with you, as you are always with us. Smile broadly now and feel the energy of divine joy. Feel the jumping of your own heart. Feel the dancing of your own body. Feel your feet illuminated. Feel your hair flying. And feel your smile beam.